My next guest plays housewife from hell, Peg Bundy, on the hit series Married with Children, which will be going into its 7th season this fall, making her very first appearance on The Tonight Show, Katey Sagal. Certainly more fans than Sam Donaldson, that's for sure. Yeah.
They're just not as vocal.
That's easy. Hey, you're from here, right? You grew up right around here?
Yeah, I was born in Hollywood, actually. Amazing, but I was.
That's a rare one, man.
It is, yeah. I was born in Hollywood and sort of grew up everywhere around Hollywood.
Yeah. Your folks are in show business? Your dad was a
My father was a director, and actually my mother was a director as well. She was a second AD.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of grew up in the family business.
Did your dad do films or TV?
Television. Man from Uncle, Dr. Kildare.
Man from Uncle?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh,
yes.
boy. You met Elia Kaliakin?
I did.
I can't believe it. Yeah.
I did, yeah. Oh, see? Yeah.
So you got to hang around all this. Did your dad do any films at all, or all TV?
He did this really great sci-fi movie called The Omega Man.
Which, I remember that.
See? Yeah. Like only very hip people would know about The Omega Man.
You can't get much hipper than this crowd.
That's right. All those albinos.
But you started out as, what, a singer, right? Is that correct?
Yes, yes, and I'm still a singer.
Well, I mean, you're still a singer. No, I know, but I mean,
Yeah.
you started out.
I started out as a
singing waitress, all that kind of...
Yes, I was a singing waitress. And, yes, I was a singing waitress.
That's really annoying, isn't it? Do you like it when you go to a restaurant and you're trying to eat and the people are just singing on your food? Isn't that...
Well, it was really annoying being on the other end of that as well, you know, and they're sort of sloshing. Well, you know, from doing stand-up, haven't you done dinner theater where everybody's eating? You know, you're sort of like, yeah, it's a little strange.
Oh, yeah. Not good.
But at the time, it was a great job, you know.
Yeah.
It was like I wasn't really qualified to do much else.
What kind of songs were you singing? Was it a guitar thing, folk song?
Yeah, I was sort of into, well, I play guitar and piano, and at that time I was more into my guitar thing and all my hair on my face. And
Just wandering from table to table?
Yes, actually I was a terrible waitress. It was my only redeeming thing was that I could then sing. And
That's
they
your
seemed
point
to
of
like
view.
that.
Yeah.
Well, they tipped me well, and it wasn't because of the service.
Oh, I see. Maybe they just wanted you to go away. Sometimes they do that too. Here's $20, sing over there.
I don't really want to think of it. Right, that could have been it.
So did you get a record deal from the waitressing? Did the producer come in?
Actually, I did. Yeah, I was with a band at the time, and a friend of mine, who actually I met while waiting on him, he was a rock star, and he is a rock star, and he took me to a record company.
Wait, no, back up. Just generic rock star.
Well,
it's like a clue game, rock star. I mean, is he somebody we would know, or you don't want to say his name?
Well, no, I don't mind. It's Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Sure, from Kiss. Sure, yeah.
Hi, Gene, if he's out there. Yeah. And he took this band that I was with to Casablanca Records, and we made a record there, and
so I just wait a minute. Now, he's in the restaurant having his Hamburg ordinaire, whatever it is he's eating.
Yeah.
You come over, singing his food.
Right.
And he gives you a record contract.
Well, there were some other steps in between.
Let me ask.
No.
Was there any dating involved?
No, I just gave some.
Wait,
No. It wasn't like that.
You know,
it really
I mean,
wasn't like
just
that.
to hear people go, "You're a really good waitress. How about a record deal?" I mean, it just sounds.
No, I was very determined to. I was very career-oriented, so I played tapes for everybody, you know, anybody I met. At one time, I was a sandwich sales girl, you know, I went from office building to office building selling sandwiches, and I would bring my little tapes, you know, a lot, and I'd give tapes to people. I mean, I was very obnoxious.
Well, you have to be forceful.
Yeah, so I was that.
And did that work? Did you get any record deals out of...
No, that didn't, but but I did make a record back then.
And you used to sing with... No, this someone told me. Sing with Dylan, is this true? You sang?
Yeah, I sang with Bob Dylan for 2 months.
Oh, on the road back up?
No, I didn't even make it to the road. I worked for him for 2 months, and then he fired me.
Oh.
I know, but but I think that he probably had good reason. I was so starstruck. It was like the only time in my life I think I'd ever been just amazed that I was standing there and singing just like a woman with Bob Dylan. That I'm sure I wasn't singing well. And he fired half the band also.
Oh, well, so there are others. It
I
wasn't
wasn't
mass
it wasn't just
layoff.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't just me.
So what, this is all studio work? So you didn't go on the road with it?
No, I didn't, but we rehearsed for 2 months for this tour we were going to do.
Oh, and then you got fired right before the tour
Yeah,
started?
like a week before the tour. I know. But then I got some other jobs, so,
Yeah.
you know, it's okay.
Okay, so when did the acting thing come in? Where did that go? Obviously, the record career, getting fired left and right, things are going good. How did you make the transition? How did you make the transition?
Well, actually, I was singing at a show at the Music Center here in Los Angeles, and it was a rock opera. I didn't even speak, and I was spotted by casting people from CBS.
Well, you never spoke, and you were...
I sang the entire time, and they actually asked me to come in and read for a show they were doing with Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh, okay.
And I thought they were sort of kidding, actually, but I got the job, and it started my acting career.
Did your dad ever put you in any films?
Yes, yes, he did. When I was about 17, I was really determined to sing, and he wanted to make sure I had health insurance, so he wanted me to be in a union. I don't know if this is interesting to anybody, but anyway, so yeah, he put me in this movie.
What movie?
It was
What's the movie?
it was called The Failing of Raymond. It
The
was
Failing of
with
Raymond.
Dean Stockwell, and I played this escapee from a mental institution.
Oh, now your dad was a very perceptive man. No, I'm saying... No, okay, so, I mean, just to cast your daughter as the escapee from the mental institution.
And I just had to sit there, and they put all this sort of gauze on the lens, you know, and I just looked like this spaced-out girl. That was my job.
Oh.
It was really tough.
That's what you have to do to get health insurance these days. Okay, so obviously the big break is Married with Children.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, so how did you get that? And how did that come about?
The producer's wife of Married with Children saw me on The Mary Show, which is a series I did
Oh,
with Mary
okay.
Tyler Moore, and suggested that her husband read me for the part of Peg Bundy. And I got the job, and that's what's been
Big
happening.
star.
Well, apparently so, yeah.
Oh, sure, you heard the applause. Big star, right? Oh, terrific. Well, you're very nice. You'll come back and see us again.
Yes, I will.
Okay, great. Katey Sagal, be right back right after this.
Stay tuned for more music with the Smithereens.